Hello and welcome to me not knowing what I'm talking about. If you are watching this video at time of its release, somehow, then hi, YouTube, my name's Alec, nice to meet you. If not, then, hey, my name's Alec, nice to meet you. So, awkward introduction out of the way, in this video I want to talk a bit about a challenge of sorts that I'm going to start uploading to this channel, along with why I'm doing it, why I'm uploading it. To start off, let's talk about the challenge. The challenge is simple. I'll be going through the Pokédex, animating Pokemon evolving from their first stage to their second stage to their third stage, assuming there is one. They can just casually change or be doing some action or whatever, just as long as they go from Bulbasaur to Ivysaur to Venusaur or whatever their equivalent is. For all Pokemon, I will be doing their full lines as of the base Gen 7 games or whatever is most recent at the time I am animating any given line. For example, when I get to Pikachu, number 25, the animation will include Pichu despite it not having been introduced until the second generation. Also, all single evolution Pokemon will be illustrated or given an idle animation, as they obviously don't have anything to evolve into. Any forms that completely separate from the original, for example, Alolan Raichu, will be treated as individual lines, even if they have crossovers, Pikachu and Pichu. And that's basically the challenge. What's the catch, you might be wondering? Well, it's that I have no idea how to animate. Sure, I've animated a few things and gotten a general feel for Adobe Animate. Wow, do I hate Adobe Animate. But really, I don't know what I'm doing and I'm not very good, which is precisely why I'm doing this challenge. By forcing myself to animate these simple little animations, I hope to start to get a feel for what it's like to animate and start smoothing out some edges. Doing this alongside animation practice and doing other animations, I'm hopeful that soon I won't be quite as bad. But now for the real question. You might be sitting there wondering, hey Alec, if you think these animations are so bad, why are you uploading them to somewhere like YouTube, where everyone has an opinion and it's never nice? Well, really, it's for two reasons. First off, I want to document my growth and process as an artist. You'll notice, at least with the ones I've done so far, that each is widely different from the one before it. That's because this whole process is about learning and experimenting, and possibly even you learning with me. But the second reason is really why I want to post this all on YouTube, and that is that I've in some capacity been uploading my art to the internet for about 7 years, and have noticed that a lot of artists only post their best work, and it gives off the sense to younger or less experienced artists that these better artists are just magically great, and it's impossible to achieve that level, and that their art is always that good. But the truth is, it's not. And even if you know it's not, it's sometimes hard to believe it when you see one amazing illustration after another all over your Twitter feed. But for every good drawing, they've produced hundreds of terrible or mediocre drawings and sketches. So rather than continue that trend, I decided to make myself post every single one of these evolution animations, regardless of their quality, with the hopes of showing off a growth process and how sometimes it just doesn't work out. Of course, I'll be clumping them into approximately 1 to 2 minute animations so that you don't have to catch 10-second animations every single day. But that's really it. Just one more rule to the challenge and we're good to go. And that rule is no redrawing an animation. Once I start inking, I'm committed to the composition, though I can add things like in-betweens if needed. Otherwise, I have to go with it. Meaning, even if once I've colored and shaded it, I'm staring at it and thinking it looks horrible, it's too bad. That's what I have to upload. So with that, and some YouTube tutorials, I'm armed to take on this insane challenge that there is no question I'm going to fail. But the question is, will you be there with me?